we'll kind of
We'll sort through it while we're there, you know. Hello everybody, and welcome to a very special stream where I'm going to be going down the digital rabbit hole to tell you a little bit about how to play Ashes online and how to play really any tabletop game online more generally. I'm flying solo because I've got Zach 2.0 here. We've replaced our co-host Zach, of course, with this beautiful camera that's going to be doing about the same amount of work and contributions to the stream as Zach previously. So I just want to welcome everybody, say hello. We're going to be showing you basically how to set up a webcam a little bit. Like, I'm not going to go into it super hard, but you can see essentially what I've got here, and I'll show you a little bit of a top down on that process. And then I'm going to be going into Discord. I'm going to be looking for a game of Ashes. Zach hopefully is going to be inviting me to play one of those games. And then you're going to see everything that happens in that process of getting on Discord, setting your looking for group piece, actually joining a game, setting your video up, and then playing a game on webcam, which Zach and I are going to do. And then after that, we're going to try to play Ashteki as well, which, if you know me, I was a huge Netrunner fan, and Ashteki, the browser-based Netrunner client, was a big part of my life. And so Ashteki is using similar technology, I assume, to play a browser-based version of Ashes. So hello everybody in the chat. What's up? Good to see all of the classic Ashes players there. Oxerador, Tim, Alex Becker, of course. Hope your mail route is going well today. I'm going to get right into this. I know that a lot of folks, when they think about playing webcam, there's an informational hurdle that you have to cross, and it can be tough to basically get over that hurdle. So what we're going to do is start with the basic equipment that you need. And I got it here. I've got it set up for the shot that I want for the Zach game. So I'm not going to move it around too much, but this is like a Logitech C920. There's this little camera right here. This is all just the camera. And I think those are can you look up, Jonathan, on Amazon? Logitech C920? Mm-hmm. Just kind of see how much these are. This camera, I think we got 6 years ago to stream games in Covenant Tulsa 1.0. So it
looks like roughly 50 to 60.
50 to 60 bucks for this guy. And you can probably find used versions of this. This is like a great just intro webcam. Any USB webcam is what you're looking for. Generally, if you're doing a search, you can probably get by with 720. But what I would do is I would search USB webcam, 1080, 1080p, whatever. And then you'll find a ton of results. The simpler, the better. This is a workhorse. It's lauded as one of the easiest, simplest, best webcams to have. So Logitech C920 is what I'll be using today. You can probably use just about anything you find that plugs into a USB port on your computer. I've got my laptop set up over here. You can do it on a desktop or any kind of computer that you have, but it's really convenient. It's sitting here and it's just plugged into the USB port so that I can see it as a video source, so I can have my video coming through that camera. I've got it on a tripod. This is a Manfrotto, who knows what model number it is. Any tripod will work. As long as this Logitech C920, it has the little screw adapter in the bottom, so you can fit it to the boot of a tripod. There's really cheap tripods and they work exceedingly well. We use them all the time for actual video work. Even the Sun Packs, is that what they're called?
Yeah. Yep.
You can find these Sun Pack tripods anywhere, Best Buy, etc., Amazon, etc., depending on your thoughts on Spaceman Bezos. But 15, 20 bucks on those tripods. You don't need much. I mean, you can get a mini tripod too. I've got this set all the way down. So you literally, I'm maybe 2 feet up off the table here. So you really don't need much, and cameras are very deceptive in how much they can pick up with their field of view. So C920 Logitech USB webcam screwed into the boot of this Manfrotto tripod. Any tripod will work, and USB cord going into my laptop. That's all that it is. Tim here saying rightly, my webcam just hangs from the top of my monitor pointed down, and it works really well that way. I say this fairly often, but I also ran a version where I had duct taped a webcam to a cutting board in my house and put it up against the wall and played on my kitchen counter. So there's really 1,000 ways to do it. The tripod is one of the least essential pieces of equipment, but if you just have an open space, a table, and no easy way to connect something, it's nice that you can kind of move it around and position it so that you can get the shot that you need for other players. Auxiliator also correctly saying there is a microphone, using a microphone arm for the C920, which does work as well. So basically anything that will allow you to get that angle, you can use it. I could have hung it from like our microphone setup up here, our overhead camera. I'll give you the overhead shot just to see kind of what's being worked out here. This is the camera right here coming down and it's pointed down a little bit. This is my tripod, obviously, plugged into my laptop via the USB cord. So nothing terribly fancy there. All right, so we've got our setup. All of this is now here. So the next step we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna take you to my computer. So we're gonna bring in the HDMI. So this is, welcome to my life. This is what my computer looks like, or at least my desktop. I'm gonna go to the Discord app on my computer. You can do it through the browser, but we found the app actually a little bit more appropriate. I'm just gonna start up Discord here. You can see some friends. I don't accept friendships unless I've done like a previous like video interview or something. So like, don't be disappointed if you're not my friend. Okay, and then here's the Covenant Discord channel. You can see I'm actually in the Ashes channel here, the Ashes piece of this, and you can see how fun it is in here. Look at all these great people talking about Ashes. Tim right here, who is currently in the chat, also most recent to post in our Ashes Discord. Isn't that nice? So here's a cool thing that I didn't really appreciate until I got into this recently. So a lot of you folks probably don't know this, but the roles and LFG channel of our Discord is extremely helpful, extremely helpful. What I can do here is I can do two things. One, if I want to get notified about news for any given game, I can click these and get a notice. So that whenever I come into the Discord and I say, hey, we've got these products available, or hey, this just released, or whatever, you will get a notification that that has happened. So this is a way to basically, it's kind of like a newsletter that operates within Discord. You can tell us what games you want to know news about. Then, this is where we're at. This is where the money is today. So if you're interested in playing games across Discord, allows players to mention you if you give us your preferences. So like right here, let's say I'm like, oh, I want to be notified when Ashes wants to be played. Well, that's exciting. And while I'm here, a little Flesh and Blood. Let's do that. Maybe we'll go over here, Pokemon and Netrunner, a little Sky Tear. So you can basically choose what you want to be notified about. I'm just going to leave it on Ashes for now. And then I'm going to show you this Match Finder channel. Now you see Zach's typing here. He knows the score. So we're going to make this happen. This is a Match Finder channel. Now you'll notice up here LFG Fab. So like if I start typing at LFG, I actually pull up all the different games I might be looking for at any given time. And so if I do LFG Ashes, then anybody who has previously in the roles in LFG channel selected Ashes, you will get a notification that somebody's looking for a game of Ashes. So that's kind of how that system works. You can see that people have been using this feature across the Discord. All right, Zach, if you're out there, I'll await your invitation to play Ashes. Meantime, look, Chaos Theory is on TV. You can type anything you want. I hope it's not lewd or crude. And let me hit the chat here. I'll answer some questions. Andrew Barnum with a fantastic joke here. Duct taping a webcam to a cutting board, wouldn't that make the video too choppy? Did you get that one, John?
I laughed a minute ago.
Toffee here saying, can't catch the slide, but we'll definitely watch later. Have a good stream. Thank you. Great. I'll just mention your name so that you can hear it later on. LFG, Randy, what does it stand for? It usually stands for looking for group in like, MMOs and stuff. Here, it is looking for game, or I presume it is. All right, so you see I've got the little red notification. Uh-oh. I've also got notified about our role-playing sessions in Office, and I've got a notification here from the Match Finder channel, so I'm going to see what that is. Oh my gosh, ready to roll. Me too. Let's play some Ashes. Table 1. So it's going through my head as I type. All right, let's go to Table 1. Okay, now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this here, and I'm going to send, just for the purpose of the stream, I'm sending my output over to Zach. I'm going to put on my headphones so that I can hear him talking, and we'll wait for Zach to get all working. I'm watching, isn't this crazy? I got two versions of me, one in the top left and one right there on the screen. All right, hold on, Zach. Let me push over a channel. All right, man, how are you? Can you talk for me?
I'm doing good, man. What's up?
What's up? Can everybody hear that out there in Chatland? Let me know if you cannot. And
we made it.
And we will.
Technology did not beat us.
Essentially start scrambling. Your levels look good on my screen at least, Zach. Looks like we're good to go.
I think you'll be pleased to learn this morning on the community texting when I was telling people what we were doing. I described us as elderly millennials. It's a new term.
Yeah, late game millennials. Yeah, that's right.
People say millennial and think kid, but millennial goes all the way up to 40 now, I think.
Really?
Doesn't feel like yeah.
They say 40 is the new 20.
That's what we've been saying.
Yeah, these are the kinds of interactions that you can have on our Discord channel at any given moment. So this is waiting for you. Zach looking up what a millennial is.
The oldest millennial right now is 40. We made it.
Okay. Do you know their name?
No.
Can you imagine?
Didn't go that far. Left.
Okay. So check this out. Ash's family in the chat. Anybody watching this video? Here's the important. These are some important screens. So here's where I can change where my camera is. So I can go to my webcam and play some Ashes. Whoa, here we are. Or I can go to my normal camera on my laptop, and Zach can see me as usual, and he can do the same. And if you ever have like microphone issues, this is a good place to look to. What's your input device? Sometimes it'll like auto set to your camera. If your camera doesn't have a good enough microphone, that a lot of times will hose you. So I can just select MacBook Pro microphone here. I'm sending my out through HDMI so you guys can hear us on the stream. But normally I would have that coming out of headphones. And it's really helpful to have headphones on anytime you're doing an audio video stream of any kind with somebody else. Because otherwise your speakers are going to push their sound towards you and then into your own microphone, and it's going to feed them back their own audio. And some software kind of cancels that out, but most of the time just having a pair of headphones really solves a lot of problems on Zoom calls, on Discord, anything like that. So Mom, if you're listening, get a pair of headphones and we can avoid those issues.
Can you send that note to my mom too?
The end of time. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Zach. Well, let's see what we can get into here. What do you think? You ready to do some Ashes?
Hey, one thing I need to say before I switch camera angles is a quick word from a new sponsor. In case you've been out there listening to Steven rant and not taking care of yourself, be sure to hydrate. If you need a little spice in your water game, grab a Buble. It'll change your life.
I myself like classic water. I drink it the old-fashioned way.
I saw your desktop background, and I thought, that's so Steven.
Yeah,
All right, switching my camera.
I think I might be on the news at some point in my life. Okay. There's your look at. Wow, you've got your play map pointed towards me. It's unusual.
I felt like it looked better.
It does look better, actually.
A lot of times when I'm playing webcam, so some people actually do it where, you would see the same angle that I see while I'm playing, but I personally prefer making it where you see what you would see if you were looking across the table at me. But that's just user preference.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. I like the angle that I'm used to when I'm in a tournament.
For sure.
All right, who you playing today?
Well, it's a repeat of last week. So this is the third part of our Introducing Ashes series, and I think you're looking for some revenge. If I remember correctly, there's a bit of a dunk from half court last week.
Yeah, you had. There was a bit of a dunk. Hey, are those Ashes dice in your office?
Yeah, they're in the bag right next to where the tokens.
Okay, great. I'll go grab those, and then you feel free to chat with the audience as you like.
Reading some chats.
Yeah, there's a
Monk's Gaming. What up, Monk? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Saying, loving it. Love those tokens too. Tim Aiken saying, beautiful, Matt. This is from an event we hosted back in 2016, as you can probably tell, called Ashes Weekend. Partner with Plaid Hat. Back then, they were located in Dallas.
Yeah. Well,
They came up, and we had, honestly, a glorious weekend. Really hoping to replicate that in 3.0 once we open the new store. Very excited to host. I don't know the official name, but I assume it'll be something like Ashes Weekend Part 2.
it's a good question from Funkula. Can Discord split video streams across two screens? Basically, have your stream on one screen and the person you're playing is on another. You know what?
So like right now, I have it where I can only see your screen.
Yeah, like I can do that too
you're
if I need to.
Yeah. It's probably worth showing. And like, there's also the the triple hamburger, as I call it, where you actually turn off any non-video participants.
Yeah.
And that way, if people are watching your game and stuff, it's not like, because technically, if you don't disable that, someone joins the channel, the table that we're at here, and it's gonna like have a blank box there for them. And to join a table like we didn't really talk about it, but you just literally click on it. So you click table 1. You enable your camera to start showing up, and then you're off to the races.
Yeah. So Funkula, maybe through the share screen function, you could mirror it for sure. I don't know if you can split. Somebody might know. What's up, Monk? So Rip Bojangles too. Miss playing at the old shop when it was open. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Construction is kind of crazy right now, isn't it? Also, Monk, we made a joke earlier today that we'll get on Ashteke and show what that's like, but I've literally never visited Ashteke where Monk isn't playing a game or wanting to play a game. Literally, never.
I'll say I've only been there a handful of times, and every time I click over there, Monk is there.
Yeah, it's every time,
present
right?
Monk.
It's 1,000%.
What up, Shuffle Bus? In the chat.
All right.
Rip saying, sometimes a dream I'm in the old Team Covenant space, eating my Hot Pocket and sipping a beer.
One of those things doesn't quite fit, does it?
Yeah. That was a holdover from 1.0. When we first opened, this is a little story time. We actually, I think we only had like water and Gatorade. No other snacks or drinks of any kind. And that had to change pretty quickly.
Yeah. Turns out the folks wanted some sodas. Okay, so I'm looking at my Adventuring Party 2 from Impossible German, Jason here. It looks like it's coming in the Dreadlord with 6 ceremonial die. Off to a good start.
Hayden asking where the new store is going to be, saying he has a lot of good memories there. It's going to be in the 18th and Boston-ish area, so nearer downtown than we've been previously. I'm super excited about the location that we have for this space.
You want some downtown views while you're sipping that beer and eating that Hot Pocket? Would you like to be on a rooftop
Two
terrace?
of those three things I want, yes.
Yeah.
But Hot Pockets have their place in the world, just like pizza rolls.
That's right.
There's a time and place.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure yesterday was a pretty high consumption rate. Okay, let's see. We got Cole. Let me get my shot here. I'm just going to make this as easy on you as I can here, Zach. All right, I got my dice. Now, one thing I wanted to share with folks, too. Let me get out of full screen. So, another thing to know is that I've got this piece of software that I downloaded recently called Logitune, which is really handy.
Good.
It's actually the Logitech webcam software. So one thing I had to do whenever I was working on this is I had to turn off autofocus. When I turned it on, it kept doing the weird jittery stuff, and it was trying to find Cole over here. But I can turn that off, and then I can manually focus it in, which I like to have that level of control. You can also do some color adjustments, change your exposure, your white balance, etc. So if your camera's coming through really dark or anything like that, most of the time your camera manufacturer is going to have some kind of software that allows you to adjust your USB camera. And this is we used to use old Webcam something or other, which was way worse than this one. This one's quite good. So it is an easy way to adjust your shot. You can put the grid up there and kind of get things centered.
Was the old one like camera settings or something?
Yeah, it was like webcam settings and what have you. Okay, full screen this bad boy. Okay. So, you ready?
You ready to get this party started?
Yeah. Got my first 5.
Customary first roll.
5 basics.
Only 4 basics, so you get the choice.
Okay, what am I supposed to do? I think I'm supposed to go. I'm learning the deck, like it's going to take me probably at 20, 30 games. I always like going second. But you know what I'm going to do, man?
Gonna change it up.
I'm going to go first, see what happens. Okay. I'm not even going to have...
Danny, good night. Saying thanks for taking the time to show this. I remember doing my first Digimon event over Discord, and it was quite a bit of a learning experience.
And I'm going to do this for you, Zach. I'm going to come in and turn up the brightness just a little bit.
All right. First, be asking for the name of that software again. I think it was Logitune.
Logitune, Logitune. You can find it on the Logitech website. I'm going to make this a little brighter for you. I want you to be able to see my dice. Can you see my dice?
Yeah, I could see the dice before that.
How about...
But yes, I can still see your dice.
It seems like maybe a happy medium.
Yep, looks good to me.
Yeah.
Can you see my dice and stuff?
Yeah. Sure can. Okay. I'm going to turn them all the same way.
You said you're going to go first?
Yeah, I'm going to go first.
All right. So in person, it's a lot easier, but sometimes in webcam, one thing I'll do is I'll actually do rows of the same die type. So like I have my basic nature die here, and then I have my leaves, and then if I had any frogs, they would go a layer above, but I don't really know the best method for making sure your opponent knows what's up.
The best thing to do is always just ask if you're not sure,
Yeah,
Matt B in the
chat. That is what I usually do.
Just bought the core set. Just need to find people to play right here. They're always here.
Yeah, between Webcam and Ash Techie, which we'll show off in a little bit, and it's also worth being aware of our online league. So it's on Wednesday nights, and it's through Webcam just like this. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. About 50 people that are paired up. It's essentially 8 o'clock hits, and the pairings get posted in a spreadsheet. You can find over in that the Ashes League Updates channel, which you might be able to see on your screen. I can't tell. But tons of great people, very welcoming to new players. So highly recommended if you're into the webcam thing. And then another community effort over on the Ashes Discord is the First 5 Fridays, where they have every version of online play happening on Friday nights a lot of times.
Okay.
Hey, look, a link to the league.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were going first. We've rolled. We have our first 5 opening hands. And now it's over to you.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Thanks. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at what I actually need to play this round out. So I need to roll up a couple of dice. So I'm going to play a Summon Fallen, just kind of give you exactly what I'm doing for the game. And it's going to be my main action. Then I'm going to meditate twice. And we're going to send this guy up to a wolf and this guy up to a turtle.
Yeah. Threatening the wolf's pretty nice to just have. I mean, I think you'll want to use it, but just the threat of that's pretty wild. Okay. My main action is going to be summon Salamander Monk. And then I'm also going to meditate. We'll meditate once for a snake. We'll meditate again for another snake. And then it's fine. That's fine. Meditate one more time up to Frogsville. And then I'll pass it over to you.
Take the last train to Frogsville.
Isn't that one of the Bob Dylan's albums?
I'll meet you at the pond. These are good jokes.
It is it is one of his. It's close to one of his albums, right? The last something. I don't know.
Last train to Clarksville. Playing Open Memories. I'm going to use that time die because I don't know any better. I don't have anything in my hand that uses it. So that's going to use those guys. I'll put them right over here under coal. And we're going to go get another Summon Fallen spell. Oh, I don't even have to show you, but that's what it is. One of the best things about that card is you don't actually have to show your opponent. So,
yeah.
Take
a card.
I'm sure you had no idea that was going to happen. And then, yeah, we're good. No meditate.
All right. My action, I'm going to play a Summon Gilder. So that's going to cost me an action and a charm die, and then pass it right back over to you.
See, that Monk would have had 3 birds out by now. I go into his games, I always watch, and it's just like, Monk's just in here milling people. He's just...
The old triple bird strat.
Yeah. Okay, main action, we're going to play another Summon Fallen, of course. Welcome to Zombies. And then we'll pass the side action.
Foncola asking a good question. Says, I still haven't played the game all that much, so I don't know all the cards. What's the easiest way to pull up cards for info while playing, or do I just hound my opponent to remind me? So one thing I try to be in the habit of when I'm playing webcam, especially, I'll always ask how familiar the other person is. But when I play a card, I'll just read it by default. And then I also, even though we play Ashes quite a bit, I'll either have like ashes.live up or a Google chat, or it's a realmsapp.com pulled up. That way I can just search for cards, because there's tons of cards. The league is really cool because obviously every player kind of has their cards they like to use and stuff and whatnot. And so a lot of times, Steven's usually in very similar cards week to week. But I've played against so many different cards in that league that it's very common that I have to look a card up to see exactly what it does, so I don't have to keep asking my opponent. So you played a second copy and passed.
That's correct.
All right. Let's play Summon Silver Snake.
Okay. Nobody wants to come in, huh?
Have commitment issues, I guess.
All right, I'll see myself onto the board here. Let's do a...
Here we go.
You've got the beauty of the Gilder ping here.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to watch out for that. But you don't have a snake out yet, so you really don't want to do that. So I'll play a a Fire Archer ally. Ambush 1 is the ability there. When it comes into play, deal a damage to a target Phoenixborn. I'm going to choose you.
Oh, you don't want to choose yourself?
That's right.
Wild. Okay, I will take one. All right, so I'm going to summon a snake, and then you're going to play the that spell that lets you something. You get a token on it when I kill an ally. Actually, isn't it your main spell gets a token right now when I kill an ally, right?
Yeah, if an ally is killed, I get statuses on the Summon Fallen, and then every time I can main action and knife to remove 1 status token from each copy of it to place Fallen on. So right now, like if you kill this, 1 knife gets me 2 zombies.
Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. I think I'll force the issue. Let's summon Silver Snake. Waboom.
Boom, indeed.
No side action.
Main action, Fire Archer is going to attack the Silver Snake. For 1.
We'll step in front of it with Manny.
You got it. And then side action, I will pass.
All right. Let's go ahead and summon a Salamander Monk.
Okay.
You know it. You love it.
I'm going to go ahead and respond to that with a Swift Messenger for not paying its action cost.
Come on now.
When it comes into play, I draw a card.
That guy's really good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Got an interesting question there, don't we? All right, over to me. You got any side actions?
No, I'm good. It's gonna be a different game.
Yeah. How many dice you got left? 3 there?
This is what I spent.
Okay. You got plenty left then.
Yeah, these are my prepared to use dice.
Okay.
I can feel you thinking through the screen.
There's so much thought.
Such a deep game, it's crazy.
So much thought
It's
happening.
like, we'll just be playing on webcam. It'll be chill. And then it's brain in overdrive immediately.
All right.
Here's a question. Question of the day. You ready for the question of the day?
Yeah.
Everyone out there watching, if you're watching back later, I'd be really curious to know, before watching this video, have you ever participated in a tabletop game through webcam? And follow-up question to the question of the day. Do you think it's something you will ever do? If so, why? If not, why not?
I'm going to play Abundance as a main action here.
Mm-hmm. It's the one that lets us draw.
Focus it to have both players draw 2 cards. And then my side action, I will pass.
I mean, the problem is, if I get rid of the ally, you're going to get the things. Dude,
That
what's your battlefield?
Is indeed a problem. My battlefield is 6.
Okay. You've compelled me to do it. Let's summon a Gilder.
Okay.
Love these guys. And I'll ping your Swift Messenger. He has 1 health, right?
That's right.
Ping him for 1. When he leaves play, we'll put a token on the snake.
And we'll put 2 tokens on the Fallen, respectively.
Totally random studio, so I haven't ever played on webcam, but I might one day, if I feel like it. Hubu saying, I plan to with y'all's community, just need confidence and time. Highly recommend it. I played someone in the Fab League this week that it was their 3rd game of Fab ever. It's awesome. Alex Becker saying, yes, I played in the Fab League, and I'd do it again if my schedule wasn't so busy.
Okay.
Aaron Clark, I played a game of Dice Throne over webcam once. It worked well enough. I've considered joining the TC Ashes League, but life keeps getting in the way. Yeah, that definitely happens. You got a plan for my snack?
I have some plans, yeah. I'm going to take an action and summon the 2 Fallen here.
Very efficient.
Damage cannot be prevented. Keep that in mind. Side action, I will pass.
All right. All right.
What's insane as I'm playing webcam is that I actually am not referencing your board that much visually, but knowing what you've played is actually in my like brain.
It's pretty crazy, right?
It's nuts.
Like before the pandemic, I was really anti playing tabletop games online, and I do still think playing in the flesh and blood is my preferred way to play any of these games. But
I mean, it has to be, right?
yeah, once we started, I got a couple webcam games in early, like before we did leagues or anything. I was really amazed at actually how easy it was to do. And I still like having the cards in my hand and the cards in front of me. I think that's like halfway there. And, you know, if you can't play any other way, stuff like TTS is fine. But I was very impressed early on how much I didn't mind playing via webcam.
Yeah. It's Baskin said, my dad and me made a webcam holder from PVC we bought at Home Depot with a perfect top view for $20. Would love to share it. You can share that in the Discord. Go to the Covenant Discord, cov.link/Discord, or you can go to our website and look in the footer, and you can throw it in the Ashes channel, or really any real Ashes channel for now would be a good place for that. What you got, Bun?
All right. I'm going to send... How many cards in hand?
I have one card in here.
All right. I'm going to send my monk at one of your fallen.
All right. Cole's going to take that guy.
Yeah. I figured.
Over to me.
Mm-hmm.
Fallen number 1 is going to attack your snake.
Damage can't be prevented, but I can still guard, right?
That's right, yeah.
All right. Gilder is going to step in the way.
All right. You counter necessarily, courtesy of guard.
I wish not, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be busted.
Oh, also, I didn't pay for the Salamander Monk, and I should have.
Great. What an ethically sound person you are.
You better be. Okay, yeah. I'm even. All right, one card in hand. Smells like a fester. Well, it could be a number of things, honestly.
Take care. That's great. Thanks so much for the help.
Aaron asking if people just have one webcam for their face on their board, or are people using a camera for face? So I have this setup available, which I'll just show real quick while we're here.
Aaron Clark question, does anyone just use their iPhone for the Ash League? Yes, there are people that do that. And there's actually easy, you can even get a holder that will put your phone on a little tripod, and you can do that wherever.
So like I have this set up as well, but a lot of people don't have that option. And let me get back to my camera. So when you're playing against someone who, it's like if they can see your face, you can't see theirs. It's creates a little just slight, weirdness, I guess. So I usually just do this without the face cam.
It's also nice too, because some folks don't necessarily want to like have their face paraded around the internet, so like you don't have to show who you are either.
Totally. Or like their background, A lot of times I'll be playing against someone whose spouse or dog or kids will be walking by, or they'll have, just don't want people just seeing into their home or whatever. So it's pretty chill. Oh. Interesting. And I'm going to go first next time.
Aaron Clark correctly now saying, now I have to reconsider the Ashes League again. Look, we've already stream's already worth it.
Hey, speaking of which, do we have any upcoming promos to show off at all?
We don't have any pops set up currently on this one.
Oh, there's no pops happen.
Nope. You're just watching the real deal. This is what it's like. Be on a webcam. You don't get pops in your webcam games, you know?
That's right. That would be really cool if you could, though.
We do have when's that next league starting? Can you look that up on the product?
Yeah.
I'm scared to change my screen.
Yeah, it's fair. One of those geriatric millennials.
That's right.
June 1st, 2022. So it'll charge like a week or two before that. So you have until mid-ish May 2022 to sign up for the next league.
Next 3 months.
And then anyone that participates in 8 of 12 weeks gets some exclusive promos. Okay. I want to have my snake attack your other zombie.
This one?
That right there?
Acceptable. I'll counter.
And then he gets a token.
Any side actions?
No side actions.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do... Yeah, let me do a main action abundance here. Both of us can draw 2. And then I will play a side action for a chance of revenge here.
Mm-hmm. That lets you do damage to a Phoenixborn unit if I kill one of your units.
Just Phoenixborn and only allies. You have to kill allies to get a token on, and then cash in a token for a burn damage.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Corey, that's great. Yeah.
2 cards left now.
Corey saying Ashteki is the only one to play for me online. We will be doing Ashteki after this, just to give folks an idea of what that looks like as well.
All right. I wanted to surprise you with this in the end. Here we are. Play a Frostfang.
Frostfang, here we go.
Love the Frostfang.
Okay. I'm going to kick things off with a side action meditate to Goatland. We'll meditate again to Goatland. Fallen book number 3. So now I need to find that recollect, and I can actually get it in play. In the main action, I'll send a fire archer into the battle there, and it will do 1 direct to your Phoenixborn.
Oof. All right. And then 1 card left?
That's right. 1 in hand, yeah.
That is one thing I find myself asking frequently on
Yeah.
the old webcam. Let's think about this. Yeah, can't do that. It's a good little play. Frost Saying is going to attack your Fallen.
This guy here?
Yeah.
You got it.
And then we will meditate. Turn this to a horse.
Okay. Are you going to refresh that snake?
I don't know what you're talking about. That would be cool.
Okay.
This is interesting. Noel saying, I'm the dev of the card bot in the Discord, which is how you can pop cards on our Discord channel. It says, I find it useful to have a DM, direct message, with the bot open, even when playing, and I can look up opponent's cards very quickly. That is very smart.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Let's just think about this. Keep the fire archer around. You've got 4 damage potentially. How many cards you got in hand?
3. You gave me 2 bonus cards.
All right, fire archer's going to attack the snake there.
Interesting. Okay, I'll take 1.
Okay.
Okay.
No side actions.
Over to me.
Mm-hmm.
I will pass.
Okay. Let me just look up Golden Veil here real quick.
You may read it to you? Got him.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do that all the time. Playing like Fab. It's like, how does Pummel read? It's like, you want me to read it to you?
All right, let's see. I mean, this is the gamble I wanted to make to see if this opening can do what I think it can. So we use a side action to slash this fire archer from Cole's ability.
And what makes it discard a unit?
It just does 1 damage to a target Phoenixborn or a 1 damage to a unit.
Yeah. That's very smart.
So we'll go Fallen Enchant, and then we'll main action 2 Fallen in.
Clever. Okay. Mine?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and meditate up to a snake.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass it back over to you.
That's the right option. So at this point, actually, the snake is no longer killable. If you're smart and you just -1 me, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. What's your battlefield?
4. You're looking at it.
Yeah. Okay.
How many cards in hand?
How many status you have on your snake?
3.
Okay. I've got no cards in hand currently.
That's a bummer, man.
It's a bummer. It's a bummer, dude. Yeah, Shuffle, so fallen attacks can't be prevented, of course. So, but unfortunately that doesn't mean anything for the dice, the -1 dice. So I think I start cleaning up probably Frostfang, Monk.
Oh, yes. Someone said you didn't spend your status tokens for your fallen.
That's right.
Thanks, Oxfordor.
I will have blockers that you still have to mess with. Okay. New plan. All right, so let's attack your Frostfang with a fallen. Armor will not prevent it.
Okay. He gone.
Yeah.
And then let's give the other fallen -1.
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to play a polarity mage. So it says, I'm going to spin here. Give and take. When this unit comes into play, you search your discard pile for an alteration spell and place it into your hand, or discard a target alteration spell attached to a unit I control. So I'm going to grab an explosive growth.
Right on.
And this is just a 1/1/1 unit.
Okay. And over to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just side action, take a damage. No, I'll just leave this up. I'll leave that die up. I guess that.
I think that's
that
smart.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll pass.
The $1 million question.
Awesome, Aaron. Iron said, I did it. I've added the Discord League to my subscriptions. See everyone in June for some ashes. Awesome, Aaron.
I'm going to have the polarity mage attack your -1 fallen.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Oh, feed the snake.
That's right.
And then I'll pass my side action.
All right. I'll pass as well.
All right. Remove one from each of these. Cover. And then ready.
Or let me go ahead and chant a revenge side action. Do one.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah, chat now. Seeing it now. Just the Phoenixborn.
Okay.
Don't imagine
and you
that.
roll before you draw back up.
That's right.
Because you could discard,
Oops.
knowing what you rolled. Okay. This will switch to me. It's pretty crazy those little biters get through the armor.
Yeah. You can't have armor against a zombie.
I've been saying this the whole time.
That's right.
All right. Interesting sequence of things. All right, let's play a hypnotize. And then let's meditate. Go 1 for a horse. one for another horse. Let's go one more for a snake. And one more for a frog.
Nope, I've only got 4 cards.
And then over to you.
Okay. And your battlefield is currently full, yeah?
Yep, stuff like a Thanksgiving turkey. It's one of our biggest downsides.
Okay.
Your deck is like weirdly like annoying in a good way.
It's Impossible Germans deck.
Yeah, it's just the swarm for real though.
For real, though. I'd say for real swarm. Okay. Let's see. Does Hypnotize have a cost? Is it just a main action?
It's a side action and it cost me 2 hearts.
Okay.
So you technically can, do it and then attack.
Yeah. Okay. That's 1 damage on call.
That's 1
Chaos.
damage on call.
Okay, so let's look at sequencing. I do want to do this. I do want to do this. And I do want to do that. So given that's the case, how many Fallen do we need to summon this turn? Probably not many.
Using the your ability on Cole to get rid of your own allies is really smart. He's over here trying to not kill your allies, and you're just like, I'll kill it.
I'll kill it myself. I am the Dreadlord.
Yeah, with abundance too. Like it's super good.
Okay, so side action. Side action. How much hit points do you have?
20 total, so I have
God,
16 left.
Such a brick.
She's beefy.
New plan.
What could go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Change your strategy midway. Sometimes necessary.
What's up, Chris?
Yo, yo.
Yeah, so we know a few things that we need to do. So we're going to send that. We're going to send that. Attacking cannot be prevented. Okay. All right, so let's start with meditate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to be careful because I really want to see that recollect. 1 meditate.
Yeah.
Here.
When it starts being 3 zombies, it's gonna be gross.
2 meditate. There's the recollect. It's gone. There. And 1 more. We're on 2 zombie night. And then main action, I'm gonna fallen into the silver snake.
We'll block with a Gilder.
Okay.
Gilder goes. Puts a status on the snake. And now we gotta think about our lives.
Chris, yes, these are the same decks as the last stream.
How much health do you have left?
I have 14 health.
Oh my goodness. This might be a bamboozler. Oh my goodness. You ever play a deck and I don't know. We'll see if it works, I guess. I just this was not the intent. It just showed up. So I'm going to play Explosive Growth as a side action.
Mm-hmm.
Music Note and a Leaf. Puts 2 status tokens on.
Mm-hmm.
So the snake is now at a 14 attack.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 itself, and Explosive Growth also gives +X, where it's the number of status tokens. And then I'm going to attack Cole with the snake. And as a reaction to attacking, I'm going to play a Crescendo.
You got it.
And I'm going to blow up your Fire Archer.
Congratulations.
That is ridiculous. This snake is out of control, man.
You've done it. Yeah.
Wow.
So one piece of this, unfortunately, I think with the Dreadlord deck itself is it doesn't seem like it can really do anything about the Hypnotize play. Because it's designed to just have trades on 1/1s. Basically, the entire game is supposed to slow things down that way. And when you can just get through a zombie army with a Hypnotize, there's not much to be done.
You almost need I don't know what the answer around it.
Yeah. So you can get, rather than trying to get damage on the snake there, I could have played another unit. So it takes the Crescendo play off, and then you play Explosive Growth, and then you still have the Hypnotize for how much?
If the thing is, I can't Hypnotize and Explosive Growth in the same turn.
Yeah.
So I either have to Explosive Growth and wait a turn.
Yes. Assuming that happens, so Explosive Growth, wait a turn. So that's what you did. You Explosive Growth, and then if I play a unit in response, then you Hypnotize and swing for how much?
Still the same amount.
Right, yeah. So basically, I have a Fester in hand, but I need to be able to play a second blocker to prevent the Crescendo, and then get a damage on the snake, and then Fester. So I'm 3 turns out from being able to do anything.
Yeah, for sure. My actual plan, this is why I was laughing, is in my head, I thought you would have at first you had 2 units that you could block with already on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So the play wasn't open where I could just do that.
Yeah.
But then you only had 1, and I realized it. But before that, my plan was actually just Hypnotize, swing with a snake for 5, just score 5 damage.
Yeah.
And then if you want to deal with this guy, that's fine, because my backup play is, let's say you Fester him off the table, then I summon a new Silver Snake, and then I play the Explosive Growth on that version.
Mm-hmm. And
then now he's a 4 strength thing, but then I just randomly saw that I had the 14 damage play.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Corey, definitely. So you can slash and Fester in the same turn, for sure. The problem is I have to take a side action to bump his snakes down. But he's got 3 Golden Veils dice on the table, right? So I can only knock 2 of them down. So one of them has to be spent before he can just Golden Veil the Fester. So unless he does that, Fester is always going to be Golden Veiled. So really, that was the attempt. So the same thing happened last time, right? So the attempt here was, can this first turn of getting the most 1 pings actually do 4 damage to the snake, which you recognize, and then you turn snakes up to power sides, which means you can trade a die for not -1 and you recover 3. So then that's not it. And Corey, I actually know he has it. It's in his first 5 every time. So it's not even a question.
Yeah, does so that whole first turn,
the big unit have it, he has it. Yes.
Yeah. That whole first turn, I had it prepared to use it, and then I kept my snake. Like I had one snake left over after the first round, and one card besides the explosive growth that you knew I had because I got it back from a discard pile.
Yeah.
So odds are like insanely high that I actually have the golden veil there.
All right. Next step. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Ash Techie.
Chaos Theory says it's worth noting that Maone Snakes is the most tournament winningest deck in Ashes Reborn.
It does some good things.
It just threatens a really strong. It's crazy the threat that presents.
Yeah, dude. Cole at 15 is nuts. Okay, so Zach, I'm gonna leave this up just so that we can talk while this is happening.
Sure.
And then I'm going to go to Ash Techie. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is where the.
This is where you'll see Monk always. Yeah. All right, so this is Ash Techie. Zach and I are not super experienced with it, so we're gonna be learning as everybody else is learning. We've got 9 online right now. This is a chat. You can say, "Hello. We're all live."
I said hello myself.
Right now. Keep it lewd. Nah, just kidding. And Chaos Theory is over here saying, hey, okay. So first thing we want to do is I want to go to decks here. And you can see I don't have any decks built. So if I go to new deck, let's say I'll do Cole Dreadlord.
Yeah.
And then I want Cole as my main. And this is actually a really handy, like easy, quick add. So even if I just lay out my deck here,
I'm going to get my deck list.
Yeah, that's an easy way to do it too. I could go get that. What is GV Shuffle Bus?
Golden Veil.
Okay, there you go. Fire Archer, Swift. Reclaim Soul going in. And 100 Blades going in. That was a weird second turn draw too. I drew 2 more Chant of Revenge, and I'm like, well, this actually doesn't solve my problem. This is not. I can see how if you're in like a normal game, you can just grind it out, install the board, and burn them down, but that was not my situation. Okay, Standard Bear and a Fire Archer. All right, so I'm going to add. I'm just going to go from the top, Reclaim Soul, going to add 2 of these. Standard Bear, another potentially closing style card. I don't know if Standard Bear is right here, but Impossible German knows. Oop, made a mistake. That was easy.
He's one of the goats.
Yeah. 100. Oop. Okay, 3 of those guys. Chant of Revenge. 3 of those. Final Cry. 2 of those. Let me do my 3s, 2s, and 1s. Is probably a more efficient way to do this. Fire Archer, gonna add those. And 3 Summon Fallens, my last 3. Summon, oh, that's probably a easier way to do
I'm trying to figure out. I get in this trap sometimes on Ashes.live where I don't know how to add cards to my deck. There it is.
We can print out the instructions. I'll get you a PDF, man.
Yeah, please print it.
Stormwind, Swift Messenger. And okay. And then we've got 5 1-0s. We've got the Crimson. We've got the Open Memories.
All right. Deck imported. I'm ready.
Abundance. We've got Psychic Vampire. Yeah, you did it. Did you do a copy paste?
Oh, I had to edit my list because I edited it in real life.
All right. How many total? Did it tell me my total cards anywhere? Did I do this right? 17, 28, 29, 30. Nailed it. Then we've got 6. I feel like it wanted, 6 Ceremonial. 2 Time. Cool. 1 Charm. And 1 Illusion. Okay. We're going to save. Cold Dreadlord. Boom. I've got a deck now. Okay, great. First step. Okay. Do I need to put the conjurations in here or anything?
If you have the summon spells, it grabs it for you.
Can I edit this now, or is this... We're done. It's locked. Okay, then we go to play. Do I want no, never. How about a casual game? What do you think? No, we're playing a competitive. This is Snakes.
Are you setting up the game?
Yeah, I'll set it up. I'll set it up. Zach, Covenant. We're gonna allow spectators. Let's show hands to spectators. And I'm gonna move this camera out of the way. And move my computer closer. Because now we're fully online. All right, look, it's like I'm just browsing the internet. Okay.
I guess I can also.
Enter a password. No, we don't need that. For tournament, let's say introducing series.
You got a password for me?
Mute spectators. Okay.
Probably smart.
No, we won't have a password. We'll just hang out. Whoa. All right. Let's go. Oh, it's invalid. So I actually do need to add conjurations. Okay, that's good to know. But I don't know if I can... Oh, edit. Right here. Oh, here we go. Interfaces. Important. Okay. So then we go Fallen. How many of those do I get? I can have 7, so I'll take 7. Okay. That's a bamboozler, so watch out. Then we go back to play. If we choose it at... no. Maybe we... Oh, we've already got the adventuring party in there. Okay, that'll save me. I won't have to restart. Nailed it. Start. Are you ready to start? You ready to begin, Zach?
What do I do?
Nothing.
Where am I?
Nothing yet. You're here. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I think we choose our first 5 probably. Choose your first 5. Okay, so I need cards that will kill you. Cry, isn't it? Don't need that now. We'll do the same Fallen, Open Memories. That seems like the heartbeat of the deck. Abundance is important for the slashes. We need an ally. I really want an ally that does something better. Do 1 damage.
Dude, do you have any Dread Knights in there?
No, dude, there's no beef in here. It's just zombies. They're just eating meat.
I feel like you had like those 4 ceremonial dice at the end, and it was like I was sort of afraid you'd just drop a beefer.
No, that's not how this deck's supposed to work.
That's cool. I'm gonna be honest, I've never played on this platform, so
yeah, me neither.
Intuitive. I've been asking if this is the same dev that did the Iron Throne and Jinteki, saying the interface looks similar. I think it's at least the same technology.
I'm gonna Swift Messenger, and then I think I'm gonna pick this up.
Sure. Says, fingers crossed they don't have to use the manual mode.
What is
I don't know
that?
what that means, but it's terrifying.
All right, start the game. All right, let's see what we've got. We can see, Zach, you have 20 health. You have a main and a side there. I see you have a hand of 5 cards. You have 8 conjurations in your stack. I can also see your dice. Very nice. Wait, I rolled 3 basics. You rolled 0. Zach, you rolled 0 basics.
I didn't roll. Do I choose?
No, it already happened. It already happened. So I get to decide who goes first. I'm going first again because I don't think it's right. Do I want to discard any cards? What? I can discard cards? No.
I'm going to say no.
Oh, we're going to have to actually know the framework. Okay, player turns. Choose a card to play or use. Okay.
Tim asking if you can move the picture-in-picture to the upper right.
I sure can. Better. Much better. Okay. All right, so what do I have? I have 2 time dice. These little tiny guys down here, aren't they? Okay. These dice are fine. That's all good. This is all acceptable. So we're going to start by playing Open Memories. Yes. Open Memories.
Your
Play
face
this
cam
action.
right now is hilarious. What are they seeing? Your
Select.
screen?
Yeah, they're seeing my screen. They're seeing us on the online interface. I guess, I don't know. Will I be playing 2? I feel like these dice are important. I need 2 for ideally some Fallen. I don't have. Yeah, I'm gonna take a. I had one left over. Sure, let's use it. Done. Okay, search my deck. Got my targeting reticle, and we're gonna get this guy. May as well play the deck the way it's meant to be played. And I can apparently zoom in. Oh, zoom in the browser. Look at that. Okay. I've done things. Okay, now I can meditate as a side action. Okay, I see that. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. Mask is good. I'm gonna opt for no meditation. I'm gonna end my turn. Okay. All right, Zach, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Let the people know how you're feeling.
All right. Also navigate through this. It doesn't have any units out, so I guess technically I want to play Summon Gilder, and then I want to meditate. Choose a card. Choose top of deck. Choose a die to change. Okay, cool. Let's go Snakesville. Okay. All right, let's see what I actually need here. Snake and Frog. It's so different playing on a platform like this. I already have the music note. Snake. Leaves. Got that. Great. I think we're good. I guess it'd be wolves. Let's choose top of deck. Change to a snake. Firm. Stop meditating. End my turn. Look at that. That was easy. Easy peasy. Took my first turn on Ashes. Ash Techie. Chaos Theory says this is a great QA test for Dijon to improve the interface for new players. Pretty intuitive so far. At the moment. Yeah, don't tell Steven.
What'd you do? What
Hey,
am I?
Steven.
What?
I meditated and I played a Summon Gilder.
That's fascinating.
Yep. Same song, different verse.
Okay. So do I even play this? Do I even play this Summon Fallen book yet? You know, like.
Remember, if you're out there and you've been watching us for a while, don't forget to hide your brain because it will hide your life.
Suddenly talking way closer to the microphone.
I do that when we're doing our fab testing sessions in the morning. Like, it'll be dead quiet, it's 6 something in the morning. And then you're just kind of, no one's saying anything. And all of a sudden it's like, active player taking action.
All right, let's play a summon fallen book, right? Because we don't want to have an ally on the board until that happens. And then we'll go ahead and end that turn. Over to you.
All right.
And now remember, when you're playing on Ashteki, you don't have to. The other person isn't usually on a microphone, right? So this is just a random. You can chat like, howdy.
People do that a lot, which is like they'll go to a Discord table like this, and that's what they use to talk while they're playing.
That's cool. Yeah, which is exactly what we're doing. So if you remember, Zach and I are in the background here. Zach went ahead and changed his camera settings to 1980s VHS.
Is it fuzzy? It's just the internet.
You don't have much internet out there in Jinx, do they? You played a Summon Salamander Monk, huh?
Oh man, my Discord feed is behind on video. So normally it's like live for me.
All right, I'm playing another Summon Fallen there.
Tim saying the video seems frozen.
I think it's just yours, though. This is coming through fine on
Can you? Oh, there it is. Can they see me? I didn't know they could see me.
I mean, I moved my window so that they could see you for a second. There you are.
Okay. What did you do?
You want to take us on a tour through the back of your backdrop there? What do you got? I see a baby Yoda.
Oh, down here.
A Wheaties box up there.
Got some lightsabers. That's the night. Look at this thing. Hold on.
Do you have like NO2 down there in the bottom left? What is that giant canister of gas?
It's CO2.
What have you been getting
We'll
into?
get to that in a minute.
Oh.
Look at this. It's a 1990s box of Wheaties with Michael Jordan on it. Which I love. The compressed air is actually what it is. It's from my airbrush for painting.
Right on. Okay. All right. You're done. Back to the game. What's your play? Oh wait, you already did something. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh, I need to.
I played the Summon Salamander Monk.
I need to end my turn here. I've used my main action.
Says, I look forward to that Wheaties unboxing.
Okay.
You want to eat some 1994 Wheaties on stream?
I'd like to see what they're like.
What could go wrong?
I hope they're not good. Oh, a silver snake. Nice. Nice.
It's this new deck I'm trying. I like playing the cards that people don't usually get on the table,
Yeah, it's important. All right, abundance is out. Still looking if I need to meditate anything. I don't see. No, I'm good there. Over to you, Kent. This is pretty slick. I mean, this is easy. It feels like Jinteki.
It is easy. I'm actually a little surprised at how easy it is. I get it. I totally get it.
If you had like a one of those desks with the walkie thing underneath, what's that called? Treadmill?
Walkie thing?
If you were doing a treadmill right now and just playing some ashes.
Click.
Getting some exercise.
Charlotte's saying, too bad MJ never made a Count Chocula box. That would have been glorious.
Yeah, truly. Has nobody made one of these for Flesh and Blood?
No. Apparently, you got to play that one in the Flesh and Blood or TTS, which is
obscene. Yeah, gross.
Yeah.
I don't like manipulating the digital hands. Is the problem? Like,
yeah,
it just is. It's too much to ask.
Waiting for my opponent to do something.
Oh, I want to. Yes, I have an ability. New. How about that? And then I'm gonna draw a card.
It's kind of spoilery because like, if it's giving you that opportunity, then I'm like, oh, he must have something that can react to me playing.
I think it'll always do that. I think I had the option to pass.
Now I will say, whatever button I'm supposed to click to do something else right now, I can't click it.
I bet you're just doing it wrong. It says
I'm having to zoom way out to be able to see the in-turn thing. Yeah, I'll end the turn.
There you go. Consider it ended. What if I just slashed you right now? It'd make a ghost. Swift Messenger would be done for. It's not great. Oh, there are bluff timers apparently you can turn on or off. That's above my pay grade right now.
I'm just trying to make it through it.
Wait, why do these have a 1 on it?
Like you have one copy in play.
Well, I got 2 copies though. They're not status tokens, I guess. Okay, let's see. These monks, man. Come on. What's that spirit do?
It's just a 1/1. Can't block.
Focus 1. Okay, got it. Okay, let's think about this. We don't want it to go the same way it has been going. We attack the monk, you counter, you get a unit, I get 2 fallen. Not good. You attack with the monk, I counter. Kind of the same thing, but I guess action is to you on that. Kind of the same difference. What about just hitting abundance right now? I just don't like that you get 2 cards as well. That's my least favorite part of the card. Like, what if you just draw into explosive growth?
Yeah, or like Nature's Wrath.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Nature's Path, and I know that's wrong.
Okay, I've got a new plan. I'm gonna play abundance here.
You're gonna use it?
Yeah, it's coming in. You should have 2 coming in. You can respond to it, I think.
That little chat box keeps getting buried for me.
Okay, great. I'm glad I did that now.
Interesting.
You're done, bud.
Steelzums would like to know or give you kudos for using the Brave browser.
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, it's the one. It's a great browser. It's a great browser. I think I pass here. Let me just meditate. It's an hour later, right? Choose top of deck. Choose a card to discard. Done. Choose a die. This one. Confirm. Yeah. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to send this one up. Did I just dump 2 fire archers? That's great. Okay, good. Stop meditating. Okay. And then ending my turn. Okay.
All right.
Apparently, Chaosian, you can change the size of the cards in your profile settings as well, if you need to. But it has to be after the game is over, outside of a match.
Yeah.
I've been saying the whole Game of Thrones right now is being played only on the Iron Throne platform. So there's all sorts of these little browser-based ones going on.
That's crazy. Well, let's summon Maxwell.
Any reactions to Silver Snake being played? Sure. How about a Swift Messenger? They're so swift. You see how fast they were?
Hey, what do you think this manual mode is all about?
I wouldn't click that button. I think it would be absolute chaos.
Oh, I figured out how to fix my problem. Above where it says player turns phase, where it has that big stack of cards,
Uh-huh.
if you click the arrow down, they disappear.
Yeah.
And it just shows the most recent card, but then my little box where I click an option is now in the screen.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was pushing my box down.
Interesting.
Where I couldn't see it. Yeah. Okay. We will finish the turn.
Choose a card to play or use. Okay. This guy is going to attack. It's snake time. Select an attacker. What? I did. It's not the snake. Oh, this one. All right, look at that. How about that? Die.
I blocked.
With Mayon, yeah, I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll do... yeah, we'll intern.
4 cards in hand?
4 cards in hand, that's right. You can see them right there. Is it feel like Blade Runner 2049 or something that we're... Wait, any reactions to Swift Messenger being destroyed? What are you talking about? What reactions?
I summoned a Gilder.
Oh, I have some. Oh, and you're targeting the Swift Messenger. No, I don't want to do that. Pass. Not that I can do anything, of course.
Sure. I would expect nothing less.
Yeah. Okay, and then I got... Oh, now I'm a fallen man. Okay.
Time to use some of those black dice.
Yeah, it is. Uh-huh.
This is pretty good.
It's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good, doesn't he?
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. It's way different than playing with cards in hand, though. I think you get used to this, though, I assume.
It's like automatically using the lowest die type. That's smart. Choose which fallen books to remove a status from. How do I do both of them? Here we go. Okay.
Click.
Click. Boom. Zombies at foot.
Ah. All right. Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not mine. You have to pass it.
Oh, right. It's yours in spirit. I'll get it maxed. This is my max. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing over there? You attacking me?
I'm attacking one of your fallen with my monk.
Choose a guard. This one. Cole. Yeah, Cole's taking that.
You got it. Ending turn. I guess I need to start announcing what I'm doing. In my head, you're going to see it.
I do see it. I see it all.
Easier to follow.
I really do see it. It pulls up that I can now play once you pass.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm attacking your snake with this zombie.
What up, Jason Lindley saying, this is wild to see, and Chaos Theory agreeing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're attacking my snake.
Yeah.
I have an answer.
Gilded.
My mouse.
Okay, end. All right.
4 cards in hand still.
4 cards.
What's this business?
I don't know, man. What are you going to do? I'm going to have to slash my own stuff again unless you kill it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it for you.
When I was playing on Jinteki a lot, when I was getting ready for Netrunner Worlds, I would wake up in the mornings on the weekends and open my laptop in bed and play for like 5 hours.
I had no idea that was going on. That's so good.
Yeah, probably not really the best thing to be doing. But I didn't mind
Did
it.
you have a good time?
I had a great
Did
time.
anyone get hurt?
Which is really the only thing we need to ask, right? Well, did you have a good time? If yes, it was definitely the right thing to do.
Agreed. Yeah, totally.
This is ethics summed up, right? I think that's what Aristotle said.
Was it fun?
There is but one test. Did you have a good time?
Looking at you, Brutus.
Is it your turn? Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
It's a better start for you than normal.
It's the almost exact same start, I think. Is it just... It just looks scarier on a laptop?
I think so, yeah.
Zombies are scarier. You got to see them in a digital format. Digital zombies.
Then you're going to get some zombies. And that's fine. I don't know, man. I'm confused. All these little cards. They're like for ants.
This is a card for ants.
It's got to be at least 3 times bigger. I don't know what to do, you know?
Kill units, make big snake.
Make snake big. You do have a lot of goats. Monk coming in with that comment.
Yeah, goat heavy.
Okay, I think this is the call. I'm gonna ping one of your Skeletors, and then you have a chance to do something.
I'll pass that chance.
Yeah.
Why is this? Oh, the red 2 is 2. What are you doing? Are you touching my Cole? Why was he moving?
I'm attacking Cole.
Oh, quit. Wait, you already attacked a fallen.
Nah, I pinged a fallen.
With what, Mayoni?
Oh, with a die. With a nature die.
Oh. So what, you just attacked me with a weak snake?
Yeah, just a little baby snake. Chaos Theory saying there's something I had to get used to in Ashteki. Something about seeing all the cards on screen with all the additional information. Your eyes are trying to process it all. Jason saying, Zach, there's a card says setting. Yeah, someone mentioned that earlier, but I can't do it mid-game. Oxfordor agreeing with my earlier comment that I sound like a geriatric millennial. I'm in my sunset years.
Okay, let's see.
See, if I go ahead and get the value out of the snake, then you'll get less obsessed with getting him off the table. Or maybe you made me draw a refresh.
Still pretty high on the obsession list. Okay, next step for us. We're gonna slash, I think. Wait, I'm waiting for you. You ended the turn yet?
No, I'm just being a millennial here.
Okay, so we could deal one there. Slash my own snake and put 2 fallen out. You respond with...
I just got noticed that this web page is using significant energy.
What, the electric company call you?
No, it's my browser. More, it's like it knows it's using a lot of my processing power on my computer.
I'm gonna slash at that snake. Choose a card to discard. I'm just gonna run you out of golden veils. That's right. How about a fester, buddy?
Oh, sure.
It was a golden veil. Oh, he had it. I think you could get more numbers on that snake. In the turn.
I'm just trying to align the stars, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 cards left in hand. So slash. I have won this exchange so far. So let's meditate. Top deck. Over to you.
What'd you do? Meditate and pass?
Yep.
It's a waste.
I'm feeling pretty alright about it.
Okay, let's think. So I could go get Fire Archer and play it for 2 dice. That's not awesome. I would like to use all of my dice, though.
Yeah. I mean, you could hack away your messenger and get 2 more zombies.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Let's do it. Cole, gonna slash with this card onto my own stuff, and then use Summon Fallen, both of them. All right, how about this though? You like fresh zombies?
It's a zombie off. All right, 1 card left.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. It's still your turn somehow.
Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta press the button. We figured out the one thing that we are gonna have to learn how to do well. Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bummer there, huh?
I feel like for some reason with this deck pairing, it's like you just keep finding ways to almost get there and then totally punt it.
You're playing all the cards and dice types that just take care of problems. That's
why I meditated. Anyways, go over to you.
All right. Well, this is safe.
That's a bummer.
I want to attack. This. I want to kill this. this.
You got it.
Dead. Oh yeah, it's not scrolling, that's right, yeah. I don't know, maybe there's an auto scroll thing. Okay, in the turn. Do I have like, uh-oh, what does this mean? Chat options? If I click this, is there, oh, it just hides it. Okay. What is this? Settings? I don't like that. Yep, over to you.
That's gonna be a pass for me, dog.
Okay. Great. Well, let's see. I mean, I suppose you could have another golden wheel. Why do I even play?
It kills me. You play the card and then you're just like, I guess you could have another. And then I'm just like, oh my goodness.
I was like, man, on that abundance draw, I drew a second fester. Like, okay, I actually have a chance here.
And then you gave me a second golden veil.
That's too
unlikely.
It's too funny.
Corey says, "Rip." Oh man, you can't write this stuff.
Okay, well, we've got one die left
People know
over.
it's not staged now because this is all the technology doing it.
That's right. We can't fake this. All right, I'm just gonna end the turn.
I'll end the turn.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm also ending the turn. Are we on a forever ending? Okay, there we go.
The song never ends.
Okay. Recovery. Select a dice. I want to keep that one, yeah. Okay. Waiting for opponent to discard. That's you. Your opponent. What a draw.
Can't win.
I feel like I need to change this deck a little bit for the snake times. Oh my gosh. That is not what we needed. Ugh. Horrible. Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
Okay, if I do that.
Well, at least I can deal damage to your Phoenixborn. Okay.
Seems pretty good. Let's see, dump that.
The upside here is that I think, well, at least you'll have to have Hypnotize. Do you first 5 that Hypnotize? I feel like you do.
I actually don't.
Yeah, so apparently I'm supposed to meditate my whole hand. What is this?
Get to the third copy of the spell.
She said ready spell. You control.
I'm using the command strike from Mayoni. So the snake's going to eat one of your zombies.
Okay, yeah.
Then I'm going to attack Cole with snake.
Can I block?
Well, you can, except for I'm going to play Crescendo.
Imagine that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do a damage here. To do 3
Well,
damage there.
that doesn't seem to be problematic for your win condition.
End turn.
Okay, right on. No big deal.
I see you, Corey. Monk is laughing.
No big deal. All right, so
Jason's saying that he low-key hates that you went for the most memeiest adventuring party deck.
hey, it didn't
And then,
say that in the description. It just said, "Look at this great Cole deck." I feel like I was lied
Yeah.
to.
Chaos Theory said it's Steven. Of course he did.
I actually thought it was going to be good.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of decks it would be really good against, actually.
Yeah, it would. Confirm. I did it. Okay. And then I got to get this out, because if you got the refresh, it's just GG. How do I pay for it? Does it tell me what I have to do here? Okay, yeah. Use that and that. Wait. Okay, clear selection. What? Okay, play you. Choose a die to change. Stop meditating. There we go.
Steven's just getting angrier at the
Stop
browser.
meditating. Okay, so then I need this thing.
Tim making a reminding you you're still meditating, which is
Yeah, I got it. All right, check this out though. I got a wall to build. Yeah, done. Now what happens? Now choose a Phoenix Born. Oh, you, of course. I'm gonna choose you. How about that?
How about that?
So wait, are you exhausted right now?
I used my ability.
Oh, great. Okay, so there's that. We did that to you. Okay. And what is this? She said, okay, so I need to, control is in play, so I probably need to push that in. Okay. And then slash a bunch. I get it.
Meditating.
Did you just play the refresh?
No?
You meditate? Oh, is that from top of deck? Okay.
Here comes Sally.
Mm-hmm. Can you make this monk really big and scary?
The best thing I could do is like explosive growth. I don't even know if that's in the deck, but I could play the 2 status tokens plus 2 attack technically.
Well, let's see. The way I figure it, if you do play Hypno, let's see. What isn't out here? Basically,
What up, Galactus?
do you have Hypnotize or not? I mean, that's really the question.
Well, you just saw me meditate it.
Meditate it away? Do you only have 1 in there?
I mean, who knows?
You got that druid thing too, though.
Now he's thinking.
Okay, so let's just assume that you don't have it in hand. You play the druid. Okay. So here's what we do. We're going to slash you. Discard this thing that I don't need. How about that? Yeah. Okay. And now for my main action, I have none. Are you the first player this turn?
Yeah, you'll be first player next turn.
All right, so I'm ending. Pass my main action. Yes, pass it over.
So you didn't take a main action.
No. I actually don't have... I mean, I guess I could take an abundance action, but... My thinking is if I'm going first, if you pass here, you give me a chance to draw Fester.
But I recover.
Yeah, I'll just slash Fester, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My other option is Abundance, which potentially draws you into Hypnotize, which you might have more of, or Golden Veil. or attack with sniper and lose the blocker, natural blocker on snake.
Interesting. I mean, I guess this is just the play. We're gonna Molten Gold you for 3.
Me?
And the turn, yep.
So, Oxerdo, if you meditate all the chants, you can't recollect them. It has to be something you have in play. So you have to play a chant, and then you can technically meditate 2 and get them back in, but what have you accomplished, right? I think you use them to slash, play 1, and then get them back in. Trade 2 cards for 1, I guess is, I think, what everybody's saying. Okay. And you haven't countered, or you haven't blocked with Mayoni yet.
That's right.
But we need to kill... We need to kill this monk. You're now on, like, kill me territory, right?
Yep. Technically, I could, like, if nothing changed, I could frog your sniper and swing for 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So do we just slash? I don't want to waste a slash here. You can't target sniper with anything. Keep that in mind.
Oh.
Spells, attacks, abilities, dice powers, etc.
Alright. So that play doesn't work.
So we can keep working on snake. You've got 2 cards in hand. But my problem is right now I don't have a main action. Which would be problematic, as next turn I'd have to play something and you can probably just frog and swing 2 on anything that I play. Okay. So play to what outs? What do we play to? A slash ghost. Abundance? I think that's it, yeah. I think that's right. So let's do a coal slasher. Onto the ghost.
Not my monk.
Yeah, that's abundance. I guess you probably abundance first just to see, but I guess it could give you cards. I don't know. Okay. It's kind of interesting. That's not going to work. Okay. I do gain a main action now. That's worth something. Yeah, over to you.
I'm just going to attack with the old monkey monk.
Yeah. Can't be this risky, right? I gotta block that and get some fallen. Then you come in with 1. Okay. Did I do it? Oh, I failed. I tried to block, but I did not succeed.
All right, let's explore this manual mode.
No, we don't need it. We don't need it. I'll just go to 14.
Okay. Let's end the turn.
You did it. Okay, so you can still stand in the way. Let me deal 1 damage to a target Phoenixborn. Okay, this guy I don't have the dice for. I think I'd rather slash with both of these than play 2 dice worth of things to get 2 cards back. Doesn't make any sense. 2 cards for 2 dice. 2 cards, 2 dice for 2 cards. It's not right.
That math don't make no sense.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? Okay. Well, you might not have an answer here, so let's go. Let's go Cole. Slashing you. Can't play this guy, so I guess may as well drop it, unless I need to carry it to next turn. How many dice do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 dice, plenty. I can no longer use the get back ability, so you discard for all cards with the same. This card just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. There could be a world where I meditate to get the 3rd Fallen. I just don't think it's there. I don't think that's going to work. All right, let's start here. How about the snake?
For 1?
Yeah.
You got it.
All right. And then we'll play the old Crimson Bomber.
Uh-oh.
And then we're in
I
it.
thought that Crimson Bomber only had 1 life.
Yeah, no, that would make it much worse.
Yeah. Alright.
You sitting on 4 dice over there? You are.
Yes.
2 snakes, no less.
Let's summon a Gilder.
Little Gildy.
Being the bomber. And the turn.
So let's see. You get another die. I could side action. Yeah. It's close. I don't. Up to 3 targets. Okay. So I don't want to kill your monk. I could do 1 to the Gilder. I could swing into the Gilder. Get some fallen on the board. Do you have that? You've got that weird +3 to a 0 health thing, right? Yes, you do. Okay, so we go 2 Gilder blocks.
It's the Amplify?
Yeah, get a status token.
Do you want me to read it to you?
No. 2 Mayoni blocks. Mayoni could block either of these, actually, I suppose. Okay. Max value out of bomber is probably forcing the block. Man, that's a great question. Mayonir Gilder. Unit goes out of play. You can't target the sniper. Additional protection. Uh-huh. And then we have one blocker. You can't target it with Crescendo. So, do you have any side actions that could sneak into this? I don't think you do. All right, let's attack. Three coming at you, Snake.
Sure. Maoni.
Okay. And then I'm going to slash. You got a golden veil or something?
Snake a Rooney?
Yeah.
What would a golden veil do for me?
You could prevent the slash, I think.
Why
You asking for a friend, huh?
I was being mildly sarcastic. Oh, sure. I'll just pass it back to you. Let you have some fun.
You can try to get a new snake in, huh?
He's ready to party.
Or are you just going to wait and play Golden Veil next turn? Or Molten Gold?
That's also an option. Asking for a friend. I mean, I have to see the other Molten Gold.
Shufflebus says it was a major misplay on the bomber. I'm probably supposed to kill it. Maybe one to the Gilder, one to the Snake, and then summon Fallen.
I'm curious what they think the play was. Knowing what's in my hand, I don't know that it was wrong.
Yeah. A lot of ins and outs. So then, next up, we can roll here.
Shufflebus saying the detonate just lets you get the Fallen book.
Yeah, get the Fallen out. Yeah, it's reasonable.
The problem, though, is even though Shufflebus saying the wounds can't be prevented, but I still do have, well, there's things.
I still do have things. Okay. Gilder, etc. / etc. Okay, so other options here. Are you going to put another snake out? I guess that's ultimately what I'm asking. You can. You've got the dice for it, and you're just ready to do it. You're so ready for that. Okay. Move there. Rock. You've got the 2 dice. Snake stays in. I have the first turn, right? I'll be the first player next turn.
That's right.
Okay. So yeah, I may need to now try to bail myself out on the slash. And this can remove status tokens. Okay. You can't refresh. What's refresh? Is that 2 hearts?
I'm pretty sure it's a heart in basic.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what you got. I'm just gonna. I've already lost.
Confirmed that refresh is a heart in basic.
Let's Let's make it exceedingly obvious.
No cards in hand.
Mm-mm. Don't you have that veil? I'd be so upset.
Would you though?
Probably
How
not.
upset would you be?
Not
Don't
that.
ever play the game again upset? Or
No, not that upset. I think you can lose the snake here and play for molten gold ultimately. Yeah, just play another snake, right?
Yeah. But if I don't have to play another snake,
That is better.
we'll try it.
Hilarious. Okay, great.
You shall not pass.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So it needed to detonate there instead of attack with the bomber. Put one on snake. I'm basically in the same situation, but I get 2 fallen that come in, and so then you snake -1 one of the fallen. One of the fallen gets blocked by the Gilder. Stormwind Sniper gets blocked by Maoni. So I don't feel like it's going to change anything, but
Yeah, because I also had the frog to pop one of them too.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was looking at like fallen coming in actually doesn't do anything but spend some dice. Because like after I summon, you can side action -1 or frog. And then you can block something with Maoni, block one with Gilder, yeah. That's interesting. All right, what do we do? Kill a Gilder here? Is that right? You dang right we are. Let's go. Yeah, Mike. So like if I slash the bomber, add the fallen, Zach's response there is frog one of the fallen, and then if I attack with the other fallen, Gilder it. Or if I attack with Stormwind Sniper, Gilder it, and then the other fallen becomes -1 from the snake.
Yeah. Tough position.
Okay, I'm done. But it was, I think, ultimately a better play, yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
You play an ally?
I'm going to blow up my monk.
Yeah.
And attack for 1, baby.
You did it. You did it.
It's not doing... Oh, there it is.
Monk, I do have 2 units to attack the snake, but it's still 1 gets blocked by Maoni, 1 gets blocked by Gilder, right?
What's it doing?
Man, those Salamander monks are so good.
It won't let me do it. Yeah, the Salamander monks are really good. Jason says, this matchup is truly, truly bad. To be fair, Maoni Snake has the highest proportion of bad matchups of any deck. It's great against most. Yeah, it seems really good.
Yeah, Maoni.
The best Maoni deck I've ever played.
It's definitely you got to be able to beat it kind of deck, right?
Yeah.
So we'd have to tinker with this to make it work. But as it is now, I think Snake is going to beat this deck most of the time.
Yeah. And there's some easy potential
All right,
options
you're on.
when you see a Maoni. What did you say?
I said you're on camera.
There's some maybe low-hanging fruit there. Even just picturing something like turn 1, if you had 2 of those illusion dice, you could steady gaze or whatever.
Oh, there's
lock the snake up.
the exhaust round, the exhaust plan. Yeah, it's funny. You have it's like steady gaze V refresh and then fester V golden veil. So it's just kind of a, where do the cards fall?
Yeah. Even Steady Gaze could get canceled by Golden Veil, right?
Sure. Yeah. But, 2 Illusion die, maybe you side action knock 2 snakes down and fester, and then side action knock 2 snake downs fester, so at least have the double fester through a Golden Veil, potentially. I think my problem, though, is that even if you do that, the next turn you have a 6 or 7 damage snake again within a few turns, right? So it's like a constant problem that you don't have the like the base foundational game plan to consistently attack, which makes sense. Problem. I think some of the matchups are going to be difficult.
That was the game before my backup plan. I ended up having the big 15 damage or 14 damage play. But I think my backup plan was as troubling in the end, where it was like, well, I'll get 5 damage in now, get a new snake out after you've done all your stuff, and have Hypnotize again next round. So it's just like this that's one of the things that deck is doing so well. It's just this ongoing threat, right? Just using the Conjurations is really, really powerful in this setup.
Yeah. Sharp was saying to overload Golden Veil. I got to tell you, I don't think that changes this matchup. Like, even attempting the double fester, if you don't have that second Golden Veil, it's like I think next turn you summon the snake, and in like 2 plays, I'm in a very similar situation. It's like there's not enough removal effects in this deck to like present so much that you can't Golden Veil the one that matters, or even like a couple throughout the game. I think you would need Stormwind Sniper is a good moment. Because like it's a forever blocker, it forces you to have to Hypnotize. And then past that, it's either surprisey stuff, like the Crescendos of the world, those kinds of things. It could be a cheeky Prevent the Fallen from taking a damage on some stuff, like the Particle Shield level of things. But it's really just, it comes back to the what are you doing to deal with big units question, right? And
which is one of the first things you have to ask to get over the hump of some of these decks.
Yeah. Sure. All right, well, we're going to get out of here.
Hey, I'll say this. Ash Techie, way easier than I expected it to be. Pretty good, especially if you don't have access to cards and or people to play against. And seriously, if you're thinking about it, I can't recommend that league enough. All the games I've played in that league have been incredible. Wide range of players from it's my first game all the way to some of the best players in the game just pantsing, everybody they play against. So highly recommended. Check it out. And even if you don't join the league, you can hop in on Wednesday nights, hang out, watch games, and or play via webcam. Once you get over the hurdle, it's crazy, honestly. I've really enjoyed getting to play with the webcam, especially during the pandemic. But even afterwards, I think it's a really convenient way to meet people all over the world, share in something that you love, and have a great time. I can't recommend it enough.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Play Ashes Online, webcam or Ash Techie, and hop in our Discord anytime you need a game. Take care. Thanks for joining us.